10 years ago, if you were to tell me that my first day in my 30s would be like this, I would tell you you're probably lying. Hey, to those of you who are new, welcome back. To those of you who rock with me, Malcolm checking back in on a very special day. But before all that, if you don't know me, just know I'm into sneakers, giving men's fashion tips, and definitely dessert. That's one thing that's been a constant in my life over the last 30 years. But more importantly, today's actually my 30th birthday. So if you want to get me a gift, all you got to do is just hit that little subscribe button below and enjoy the ride, just like I have been these past 30 years. I'm not one to give unsolicited advice, but honestly, man, I've learned a lot. 30 years is no joke. 20s is one of the best decades to live in my opinion, but something that everybody seems to say is that apparently my 30s are going to be the best years of my life, and I never really got the full magnitude of that until today. And what I mean by that is, even though I haven't experienced my 30s yet, just the feeling I have going into them is something I've never felt before. If I can really break it down in a simple analogy, you know when you play video game Grand Theft Auto, GTA 6 is dropping next year, which I'm hyped for, so that's going to be a really big birthday. But there's something called New Game Plus, and what that is you already beat the game and you're coming back in with all the experience you gathered from all your travels and journeys. That's exactly how I feel right now. Whether it's fitness stuff, mental health, spirituality, relationships. Relationships are a big one. I've had 4 girlfriends in my life, all completely different, look different, act different, from different places. And it's taught me a lot, man, I'm not gonna lie. Just because in each one of those relationships, I was in a completely different mental space, and I learned so much. To put it in perspective, when I was dating my first girlfriend, I didn't even have a beard. I think I had a chin strap, like an R&B singer from the 2000s. And it's crazy my man's let me just walk around with that, honestly. And then my next one, I think I got my first tattoo, long distance relationship too, and then just pivotal life events with all of them, which is crazy to think when I actually take a look back at it all, because when you're in it, aging doesn't feel like it moves too quick until you actually realize how quickly time is moving. I'm an actual unk, not just the proverbial big bro unk. I have 2 nephews and a niece who I love dearly, and they look up to me as somebody who's a role model and someone that needs to take care of them. And I'm thinking, damn, man, when I was 20 years old, I couldn't even think of the magnitude of stuff going on, or even that I would be at a random marina with a beautiful lighthouse in the back, looking like something straight out of National Geographic that David Attenborough should definitely be narrating. But hey, life throws you curveballs. So, enough about me. Let's talk about 3 things that I think that everybody in their 20s or who are about to enter their 30s should at least know, and I encourage you to do. Number 1, it's something my mom taught me and that my granny taught my mom at a young age, and I definitely instill in myself every week. Find time to do something you love. It doesn't matter how big, how small, even if it's going to a movie by yourself, getting your favorite dessert, being out in nature. That's my thing. As I get older, I really have that yearning to just disconnect. Honestly, I'm chronically online because I have to be for staying in the loop of things, but being in nature is the most underrated feeling. I'm not gonna lie to you one bit. This cannot be felt through AI or VR. Number 2, if you have a chance, take it. If you have a chance, take it. More specifically, what I always want you to do is shoot your shot. Not just basketball, not just Rizonomics. Take the chance, man. If something is going to be in your favor, I'd always take that bet. What did Matthew McConaughey say? I'll take that deal. Oh no, Brad Pitt and Glorious Bastards. I'll take that deal. Yeah, I would always take that deal. If you have a chance to bet on anything, bet on yourself. Invest in yourself. Hone your craft. One common thing I noticed in my 20s is that the best people in whatever it is aren't necessarily the best. They just always show up. And that's one thing you got to do. Whether it's for your friends, family, relationships, most importantly for yourself. When you make promises to yourself, keep the promises to yourself. It's like me in running. Hate it. But with that being said, I know the value of it. And if I say I'm going to do 5K today, I'll do the 5K because I know mentally it gives me that track record. If I've done it before, And that's how you build confidence, and that's a hack right there. Confidence is just built off of your track record of doing said thing. And the third thing, and the most important, ironically, even though I'm not doing it now because I'm talking to you, you have 2 years for a reason. You got to listen. Listen to your heart, listen to your mind, listen to people around you, and actually just take in what's going on. You'd be surprised how many times that you feel the innate need just to give an answer or say yes right away. Try saying no for a bit. Switch it up. Be like the guy playing soccer right there. The beautiful game. I wonder if you got a pair of T90s or Vapor Maxes. Hypervenoms even. That would be nice if Nike comes across this video. But as the sun peeks through the clouds, we'll leave it at that. I am looking forward to my 30s. And if I can look back on this video and give it any sentiment to myself as I enter my 40s, I'll ask myself 3 questions. Are you actually happy right now? What was the last meal you just had? And what pair of shoes do you have on foot? For me right now, I have a pair of Cortez Air Max 95s. These go crazy. Ridiculous. Very good pair. Definitely put them on the sneaker of the year list, for sure. Super comfy, super gully. There's the scenery. I'm still here though. But that's it. So, enjoy your day, because you know I'm about to be enjoying mine. I used to be really into that clubbing mentality when I was younger for my birthdays, but now I just want to chill, man. Have some dessert. Definitely some pancakes. Call my mom, call my dad. Just get out in nature, get a good workout in. Maybe a solo trip soon. Let me know. Where did y'all go recently that you think I would enjoy? If it has a beach, I may get in the water. I'm not going to swim though, but I'll get in the water. Let me know. And as always, appreciate all y'all for supporting me on this journey, whether I met you from day one or day one starts today. I rock with you the same way you rock with me, and we're going to go all the way with it. Catch you on the next side. Deuces.